welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would vlog. I've got a few things going on. It's evening just now, but I've got my friend Ryan's birthday party tonight. It's actually his 30th, so it's a surprise party. I'm just waiting to go and get ready for that. I've already been out today. I didn't get up till about 12 o'clock and I only got up because my mum phoned me. So I met her and went shopping, just a wee shop in Cove. They've got some clothes and some really nice gifts. So I went there and got a new outfit for tonight, which I'll show you. Obviously I'm wearing it just now, but I'll get Lee to show you the full outfit once I'm ready. And then I went round to my mum's. She done my hair for me. It doesn't look that great just now. I need to go and brush it again because I got caught in the rain, but I just straightened my hair and I've got my wee pearl clip in, just nice and simple. So I'm away to go wash my face off right now because it's a mess. I done my makeup in like 5 minutes because I had to go and rush and meet my mum. So I'm away to go and wash my makeup, and then I am away to do my makeup, which I might film and show you guys just a wee bit of how I do it because I always get asked. And Lee's away to go and get ready. He is taking Fergie down to my nanny's. She's watching him tonight. For us, he's having a sleepover there. So we're away to drop Fergie off there. And then my cousin Lindsay is coming to pick us up. She's giving us a lift. She's coming to the party as well. But she's driving tonight, so we're going to get a lift from her. But I'll film bits of the party as well, so you guys can see. We've got me and Laura's planned a few fun things. We all filmed a video for Ryan as a surprise, so I'll try and film a few bits of that as well to show you guys. So I'm just away to go wash my face off. I'm going to try using these cloths I got from Primark a couple of weeks ago. It's just these ones here. Obviously it came as a 3-pack. I've got a pink one here. So they're really soft. My mum's been using them for a while now. I've not used them yet because I've still had makeup wipes. But supposedly you just add water to them and it takes off all your makeup. So I'll go and give them a try and let you know what I think. So as you can see, I've just washed my face, and I think that cloth actually really worked well. I've got no makeup left at all, and it was literally just warm water. I poured onto the cloth, so yeah, I'd highly recommend. I think you got 3 in a pack for £2.50, so I'd say definitely worth buying. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys how I do my makeup. Well, especially for a night out. A lot of people ask me all the time, or they say like I do my makeup really well, for managing to do it on my own. So just thought I'd show you quickly how I do it. Also I'll speed things up because you'll probably be here for ages. I take quite a while to do my makeup. I'm quite bad. I don't usually put like primer or anything on before my foundation, but because I've just washed my face, I am going to put a wee bit of moisturiser on. So I'm just going to put on the moisturiser I use all the time, which is the Ole Henriksen. So next I'm going to put on foundation. The foundation I'm using at the moment, I don't really actually love it, but you know what it'll do. I'm thinking of going back. I usually used to use Born This Way Too Faced foundation. I like that more in the summer because it's a bit more dewy and, you know, fresher skin. And I usually use Fenty foundation as well with a more matte finish. But right now I'm using the Urban Decay Stay Naked. It's actually a bit pale for me right now, so I'm actually mixing it with the Born This Way concealer. So I bought this concealer actually just for contouring and stuff, but it's a bit of a faff to do that, but I've literally just been using it to mix my foundation just to give it a bit more colour, because my foundation is really pale at the moment and I hate it. So I just get this concealer, and it is really dark for me, so I literally just dot. Tiny little dots on my face like that. Now I just get my foundation. I actually put my foundation on with a brush. I use the Spectrum brushes. So it just looks like this. It's flat on the top. It's really good and really easy just to blend. So I just put a couple of pumps on my brush, as you can see. And I just start to dot that sort of all over as well. And then it looks a bit crazy. So there we go. That's the foundation on, which you can't really see because this lighting is ridiculous. So I'm actually in my makeup cupboard right now, which I would show you, but it's in a bit of a mess right now. So I'll show you that another time, but I've got a makeup cupboard and it's got like a shelf and everything built in with all my stuff. And then I've got a Hollywood mirror behind me, so that's why the lights are so bright. Actually it doesn't look this bad in real life, but obviously on camera you can't really see much. I usually conceal under my eyes, my chin, my nose, and I use my favourite heart shape tape. I know this is quite old school, not much people use it now, but it's one of my favourites. So I don't use as much as I used to, but I just put little stuff under the eyes, on the eyelids, bit on my nose, bit on the chin, top lip. And I just used the same brush I used for my foundation and just blend that in as well. So I like using that under the eye just to brighten it, and I also use it on the eyelid just as an eyeshadow primer. So next up for bronzer, I just use butter bronzer. This one's actually from my friend. She took it back from America for me because didn't used to be able to get them in the UK, but I think you can get them on Amazon now and on Boots. I think it's Physicians Formula as it's called. I do like quite a lot of bronzer, so show my cheekbones this side, and then I usually just go to this side. It's mental. I just start to buff that out. And I just do a bit on my top of my forehead. It's funny because I used to put bronzer literally all over my face. Like everywhere I'd put my foundation, I used to put bronzer. Now I just do it obviously in the contour areas. So the cheekbones, forehead, under the chin, get that blended in. And then I just do the sides of my nose. Not sure if that's enough bronzer, so what I think I'll do is probably go and do my eyes now, and then go in with a darker bronzer, and just contour the cheeks a bit more, just to define them a bit more. That's better. So I just remembered, Lee just reminded me that I could turn my lights down a little bit on my mirror, so you can actually see a little bit better now. So my skin looks quite crap on camera, but actually it looks okay in real life. So I'm just going to go onto my eyes. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay Petite Heat palette. If you know me, I usually only wear like browns and warm tones on my eyes, so that's what we're going to do. So this is the B06 brush. So just a fluffy. I'm just going to go in with the shade Hot Spell on the Petite Heat palette. It's just like a nice like transition colour. It's not too much. So I'm just going to start to add my and then in the crease. And I literally just keep going back and forth, like wiper motions. And a little dab, back and forth. So sorry if you can't really see, but I always have use like 2 hands to do my makeup if you've not noticed. So yeah, back and forth. Start bringing it up higher to my eyebrow. Same again, starting on the outside. And then in the crease. So as you can see, the right eye still looks a bit crazy, so I'm just going to blend that more. So I'm just going to go in with the colour Heist in the palette now. Again, this is just going to be on the outer corner to start with. Just dabbing the colour on. And then the same again, just going to drag it over and start blending it in. And this is usually when I like to go underneath and just use the leftover that's on my brush to smoke it underneath. Don't know why everyone does that when they do mascara or, you know, under the eyeball. I think that's a stupid face, but we all do it. Just go back under again, just because you've got a wee bit of darker shadow on the brush. Underneath. So they look a bit crazy right now. But what I usually do now is go in with an old brush. This is an old brush that I used to use all the time. But as you can see, it's a bit angled at the top. So I usually just go in, because I don't like the corner of my eyes being that dark. It looks like something out of Halloween. I just go in there and dust the shadow away with this brush. So you can see the difference. Just opens the eye up. Like I'm going to a Halloween party. So just do the same with this eye. It's better. So the ends are still looking a bit crazy, but you'll see them in a minute. I'm going to use it now is one of my favourite things, which is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitters. So as you can see, it's very sparkly. But it just comes. I use these all the time. Like even if I'm using a shimmery eyeshadow, you don't really get the full effect. But if you put this on top, proper like pops the sparkle. So it's just like a gel little brush. And I actually just pop it all over the inner corner of my eye, where we didn't really put any shadow. Then just on this eye, just all over, dabbing motions. You can use it like a liner as well, but I just like it all over. I'll go in once more on both eyes, because you can't have enough sparkle, especially this time of year. So in again, and then just same again, dabbing motions all over. Just got some on my eyelash, all over. So as you can see, it just really finishes the look off. I think adds something a bit extra, and it's so easy to do as well. Like I said, anyone can really use it. It's just a gel glitter, but just see I've got a bit on my left eye on my crease, so I'm just going to wait for that to dry and then go in with the fluffy brush I was using just to blend that back in. But yeah, this is usually the look I do 90% of the time. Brown smoky eye with gold glitter, and I think it just looks really nice. I understand it doesn't really look that great on camera. I'll try and get a good photo at the end. Mascara. I'm actually just using a cheap one from Primark, which is HD Lashes, I think it is. And it was £2.50. It's actually funny because it's one thing I don't spend a lot of money on is mascara. Like all my other like beauty products are quite like higher, higher end. But for mascara, for some reason, I don't see the point of buying really expensive ones. Sometimes the cheaper ones are better. So now that's eyelashes done. Again, they don't really come up that well on camera, but they do make a difference. I'm just going to go in with my eyebrows. So like I said in my last video, I don't think I showed you, but I got my eyebrows done at Brow Jam. I got the lamination. I think it is actually worn off now. Probably need to get it done again, but I've got quite big brows anyway, so I don't need to draw them in or pencil them in. So I literally just need to go through them with an eyebrow gel. And right now I'm just using the cheap NYX or NYX, whatever you want to call it. Next one, which is the Tinted Brow Mascara. So just this one. Good one. I'll just go on my cotton bud to wipe that bits away. But these are the bamboo cotton buds, so no plastic, better for the environment. And I seen these on, I think it was Jimmy Genevieve's video, they're better for obviously recycling. And I just got like a huge pack, and there was like £5 maybe, but there's literally like 600 in there from Amazon. But I could not do my makeup without cotton buds. I literally use them up to tidy up everything. There we go. And then just this side. Just this bit here, look. So I'm actually trying to grow that bit of that eyebrow because it was too short last time. And Janine at Brow Jam said to try and grow it so it looks a bit stupid. I don't know if you can see just there, but I'm going to try and leave it as it is. Doesn't look too bad from a distance, but yeah, it looks a bit crazy. So looks like my makeup is done, but I'm not happy with my skin. Feel like I don't have enough bronzer on, feel a bit pale, not contoured enough, so I'm going to go in with my NARS Climax palette, I think it's called. I can't really see that, but it's very pretty. But in this palette, I'll show you, the Laguna bronzer, Orgasm blush, and the highlight. So there you go. That's what it looks like. And I used to use Laguna bronzer all the time, and the Orgasm blush. So when I seen it in the palette, I thought it'd just be so much easier for taking with me when I'm away and stuff. And I just love the shades. So I'm just going to go back in with this angle brush. A bit better. So I'm just going to go in with a wee bit of the blush. And I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. And then drag it into my bronzer. So I'm not actually going to go in with the highlighter from that palette. It is a really nice highlighter, but for a night out and for most times, I'm going to go in with my absolute favourite bronzer. I'm not going to go in with bronzer. I'm going to go in with my absolute favourite highlighter, which is my trusted Becca, and this is in the shade Opal. It's just honestly the best highlighter ever. I've got the Champagne Pop as well, but that's a bit, dark. Maybe if you had a really good tan, that would be best, but Opal is honestly just the nicest colour. So just going to use this little fluffy Spectrum brush, and this brush is the B05. I used to use a fan brush for my highlighter, then I realised that just wasn't enough. So I just put it up on the high bits of my cheekbones. And I bring it onto my eye, above my eyebrow. Then I like to just use that little weird brush again, going with the highlighter again, and I go just in the corners of my eyes. As you can see, brightens them up, and then just under my brow. Very glowy, shiny face, but that is the way I like it. Then last of all, I just have to do your lips, but I can't find my lip liner. So because I'm wearing an all black outfit, I thought, you know, warm brown eye, quite plain, but I really want to go on with a bright red lip. It's one of my favourite looks, is just plain black outfit, quite, you know, natural. Obviously I've got glitter on my eyes, but, you know, like warm eye look, and then pop it with a bright red lip. But I'm just trying to find my lip liner, which is the Charlotte Tilbury one. I don't know what I've done with it. Right, so couldn't find my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, so I'm just going to go in with my, don't look at the mess of it, I ran over in my car, but this Crayola, it's actually a lip like pen. My cousin Lindsay got me it, and it's a really good, it's actually a really good lip liner. So I'm just going to go in with that to line my lips, and I will probably put a bit all over my lips, and then I'm going to go in with my Too Faced over the top. So I'm not the best at lip lining. I tend to overdraw my lips. There we go. That's it, just lined with the Crayola. Oh, need to fix that bit. But yeah, just Crayola lip pen all over. Then I'll go in with another cotton bud. This is the bit I hate because I end up marking red lipstick like halfway down my face. So just another cotton bud. There we go. That was actually not too bad for once. And I'm just going to go in with this Too Faced Melted. I really like these lipsticks. They're like they look like a lip gloss. They're in a tube, but then you squeeze them and it goes into like a little sponge. This is a wee bit of a darker red. And that's it there, that's it done. The finished look. I just need to use my setting spray. I used the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, but I get Lee to do it because I can't do it. So I'll get him to set my face for me. But I hope you guys liked it. It's probably the worst makeup tutorial you'll ever watch. Because my hands was like over my face 90% of the time. But yeah, this is the finished look. I will film it in a different light because it looks rubbish here compared with in the mirror. So I'll film that for you, and then I will take you along to the party, just so you can see some of my friends. And yeah, speak to you later.